My name is Thomas Musa Conteh, head teacher SLC School Gobaru, and also chairman Headteachers Council, Pujehun District in the southern Sierra Leone in West Africa. I have a story about two situations. One is about conflict between teachers and parents in a village called Kalu in the YKK chiefdom in Pujehun District. The problem in Kalu was that the parents were at loggerheads with the teachers because the parents thought that teachers were receiving benefits on behalf of those children and not delivering it to those parents, to the children. And so when it came to my knowledge, as chairman of the Headteachers Council, I informed the Ministry of Education, and together we were able to go there. We approached the parents, we spoke to them about it. We were able to talk to both the parents and the teachers to see reason and to continue to work as a team for the good of their children. And so we were able to persuade the parents to give up the ideas that they have that teachers were receiving benefits on their behalf and not delivering it to the school. And so we were able to overcome that, and we were able to bring back. In fact, it came to a time no teacher wanted to go and to work in Kalu again because they were always in conflict. They feel if they go, the parents will not compromise with them. But we were able to talk to those parents and to those teachers who were there, and they accepted one another. And as I speak to you, they are in peace, and they now are working together for the good of their children and for the country. That notwithstanding, we also had a problem in PBEA school in Saula, in the Panga-Kabonde chiefdom in Pujehun District. The problem started with a land dispute between Saula, Longo, and Bauma. The problem so grew that the people of Saula, Bauma, and Longo were not even in speaking terms again. Those three communities came together to feed the primary school in Saula, but it came to a time the people of Longo and the people of Bauma withdrew their children. They withdrew their children from that school, and the children were no longer going to school. More especially when the children, there was no other school nearer to Saula. Children had, if they should continue to go to school, except they walk up to 7 miles to go to Pujehun town, where other schools could be available to them. And so it grew to an extent that one organization, the Sierra Leone Red Cross, spotted this problem and brought that to the Ministry of Education. And because Development Initiative Program is also a partner to the Ministry of Education in Pujehun, when they got the story, they tried to go in. They went to Saula, they went to Longo, they went to Bauma. They were able to do fact-finding of what really was existing and what had caused the problem that was there. Because the problem so escalated that the head teacher of the school also left Saula and went to settle in another village, one of the villages with which Saula was in conflict, and this worsened the situation. And so the parents said they will no longer accept that teacher, they will not accommodate him, and the people of Longo and Bauma decided never to let their children come to the school in Saula. But Deep craftily was able to talk to the parents, to people of Saula first of all, to see that the people were their brothers and that land cannot be a factor to divide them. And so in collaboration with the Panga-Kabonde chiefdom authorities, Deep was able to overcome the land issue that had divided them initially. We also took the problem together to the Minister of Education because it affected the children so much so that the headmaster was no longer serving in the school again. He had gone into another community where he had hardly come to the school. The other two teachers who were in the school had no head, and so they could do anything that they want, and which was not to the benefit of the children. And so the Ministry of Education, some of the children of Saula last year, when they saw that the teacher did not enter their children for the National Primary School examination, they came up together. One of them stood out to say, I can go. If the teacher cannot do it, I can go and do it on behalf of my brothers and sisters. The community was able to raise up funds and to send one of their daughters to Freetown to arrange so that the children can be part of the National Primary School examination, which wouldn't have happened if they had not come out. And they were able to arrange, and the children took the exam that year. Unfortunately, 3 of them were successful in the exam, and a girl did very well, which we had always said goes to say, indeed, the Development Initiatives Program had done very good job, because if they had not intervened, the ministry was not going to know that the children were not taking the exams, and nothing was going to be done about it. So that goes to say they are doing very well with the communities where they are working. And for now, they are working in 20 other communities where the child-friendly, for the child-friendly schooling system, and they have very good relationship with all of those people. They want to see that the children are having quality education and that peace exists in all of the communities where they operate, because wherever they spot out anything abnormal, they will go in to settle. And so the Ministry of Education decided to transfer that head teacher who was part of the problem in Saula to Pujehun, so that he also can be overseen by another senior head teacher, and another experienced teacher has been posted to Saula. He's in very good relationship with Saula, with Longo and Bauma, because when he went there initially, he went again to those communities to talk to them, to see reason to continue to feed the school and to let their children learn. And so they are in very good relationship with that teacher. The school is flourishing very well. Recently, when they got book supplies for the school, they made sure the people of Longo and Bauma were present to see the distribution of those learning materials to their children. So they now will meet and talk as brothers and sisters and at Saula, and the people of Saula can now go on visit to Longo. Longo will come to Saula and vice versa. And so the children are very happy with the new head teacher. They are very happy with Development Initiatives Program, because they had brought them together when they were on the verge of falling apart. And they are in very good relationship. They are working very good for the good of their children. And for now, Saula serves as a model to other communities wherever they will spot out issues of that nature that have divided them. In fact, what DEEP will do, they will take persons from those communities and take to other communities so that they can share their stories with them, so that they will be able to overcome it. Thank you very much. That's the story that I wanted to share with you and with anybody who will come hereafter. Thank you.